Henry Cavill welcomes fans to criticize his actions because he realizes that they come from a place of emotion, not toxicity. Hello views, welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. Henry Cavill has always shown that he can take on any role that comes his way. And that's exactly what he proved while portraying Geralt of Rivia in The Witcher. Before the British actor made his debut as Geralt, book fans doubted his ability to pull off the role. Surprisingly, it exceeded all expectations and became a favorite among viewers. However, his stint with the popular fantasy series ended quickly. In October 2022, the 41-year-old actor announced via Instagram his surprise exit from the show and that Liam Hemsworth would be replacing him in the role of Geralt of Rivia. No one quite understands why Henry Cavill suddenly decided to leave the show despite being willing to commit to this specific role for several seasons. After consistently proving himself to be the best character in The Witcher, fans weren't necessarily happy with Henry Cavill's decision to quit after Season 3. But as a fan of The Witcher books and video games himself, Cavill fully believes that the fans weren't being toxic but rather passionate about something they truly loved. In an interview with Jake Hamilton, Cavill said, "When it comes to fans, fans are entitled to have any opinion they want, and people will get upset, especially when we're talking about books or games, because you'll never be exactly the person they like. It was in their heads. I don't necessarily consider that toxic. I just take this as a passion." This is enough evidence to believe that Netflix has lost a gem. However, Henry Cavill's departure wasn't just due to Netflix, but may have been a series of issues that hindered the actor's ability to commit. Perhaps one of these reasons was his inability to juggle filming other projects and the movie The Witcher. According to Vulture, there is one issue that has arisen between Henry Cavill and the producers and writers of the hit Netflix film. Cavill and Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich, one of The Witcher's producers, previously admitted that the former was often calling for Geralt to be portrayed similar to how he was in the books, written by Andrzej Sapkowski. A former producer of the show named Beau DeMayo also claimed that many of the writers who worked with him on the script often parroted versions of the characters portrayed in the books and video games. Many of the writers allegedly disliked the books and video games, of which Cavill is a huge fan. It was also revealed that the Man of Steel actor would make changes to the script and dialogue without Hissrich's knowledge. Sadly, no one will fully understand why Cavill's amazing tenure with the series came to an end. Unfortunately, the British star has also been released from his role as Superman from the DCEU as well. Henry Cavill welcomes fans to criticize his actions because he realizes that they come from a place of emotion, not toxicity. Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalgliesh, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner, who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mandego, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crow, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sandcastle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible: Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible series. In 2019, he assumed the lead role in the hit Netflix series The Witcher, based on the novels by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, whose sources include Polish mythology and Slavic folklore. Cavill played Sherlock Holmes, the elder brother of aspiring sleuth Enola Holmes, in the movies Enola Holmes, 2020, and Enola Holmes 2, 2022. In 2022, Cavill had a cameo as Superman in Black Adam, renewing speculation that he was planning a return to the role 5 years after Justice League. Cavill confirmed the rumors in the fall, but a couple of months later he wrote on Instagram that the studio had decided to go in a different direction.